guys, and welcome to another episode of the Crazy Mind Chronicles. My name is Omomi, and yesterday was World Mental Health Day, and I felt it was right for us to have this discussion. I've been thinking about what mental health really means to me because I saw a lot of people posting something regarding to the World Mental Health Day, but I really wanted this to come from my own perspective, ask myself, Mommy, what do mental health mean to you? And I'm not saying this in a campaign type of way, but in the real life sense of I'm just trying to hold it together type of way. Because a lot of time we've heard that mental health is a universal human right, and that is the theme for this year's World Mental Health Day. And I believe that, honestly, I do. But sometimes it feels like a luxury, like something you only earn when life calms down and when you're done being strong for everyone else except yourself. Because there was a time not too long ago when I thought I had everything under control. I would smile at people, I would do my work, I'll crack a few jokes here and there with friends and colleagues, but deep down, my brain was loud, my heart was heavy, and I couldn't even explain why. But then there was a night I sat on my bed, phone in my hand, and I was just, scrolling through messages I didn't even have the strength to reply to. And then it hits me that I was exhausted from pretending, not from life itself, but keeping up the act of I am fine. And for the first time, I whispered to myself in a very long time that Omomi, you are not fine. And you know what? That small confession felt like breathing again. It felt like I had just lifted a cumbersome load off my chest. We talk a lot about checking up on people. It is very easy to ask the question, how are you? Are you doing okay? But sometimes people don't really mean it. It's just to extend courtesy. And they don't know that the strongest ones that seem to be fine are the people that need someone to just look them in the eye and ask, how are you? Like, not in a courtesy kind of way, but in a genuine kind of way. These strong people have had to wear their smiles like armor, thinking that if they keep looking okay, eventually they will be okay. But healing doesn't happen in hiding. That I can say. It happens in honesty. A lot of people think of mental health as weakness, but mental health is not a weakness. It's part of being human because it has a lot to do with our mind. And it's just our mind asking for space, asking for air, asking to breathe, asking for softness, and asking for rest. And if mental health is a right, then so is being heard, being seen, and being allowed to feel. We shouldn't have to apologize for needing space, saying I am tired, or for slowing down when everyone else is racing forward. So let me ask you today, when was the last time you sat with your feelings without trying to fix them? When did you last say I am not okay to yourself and allow that to be enough before reaching out to anybody? We live in a world that celebrates productivity but forgets peace of mind. We clap for strength, but we overlook softness. And sometimes we confuse silence for healing. Once the person is not speaking up, they're fine, they're well. No, when silence is just, we've run out of words. If no one has told you this lately, let me be there for you and tell you that yes, you deserve care. You deserve joy that doesn't come with guilt. You deserve care to rest without earning it. So I would like you to take a second, close your eyes if you can, and let's just, breathe together just for a moment. My darling, you are allowed to feel. You are allowed to take up space, and you don't need to be healed to be worthy of love or understanding. Mental health is not just therapy. It's about being seen, being heard, and being allowed to breathe. So if you have a friend who you've gone out of loop with, please check up on them, because we all have things we are dealing with. Yes, it's a lot, but we can manage and share together. Thank you for listening to Crazy Mind Chronicles. And if this episode speaks to you, share it to someone who might need a reminder that they are not alone. Until next time, my darling, take care of your mind, take care of your heart, and remember, even when the wind whispers, you're still here, and that is all that matters. Eventually, we are all human, and like my cousin would say, I'm just a baby. Until next time, bye.